Hit that like button for Theo Vaughn. Laugh until you cry. Funniest moments on the Joe Rogan podcast. Hopefully they'll let me get this up, but
we gon' see.
hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. He was making that up.
Yeah, interesting. Over 170 degrees. Okay.
No, 7.
Oh, I'm
107.
tripping. I'm dyslexic. Sorry.
Okay, man. Yeah, let's get it.
Town, right? Big Richard.
You don't say.
He used to bait us all with autographed Shaquille O'Neal stuff to come and spend
How
time.
did he get that? How did he get that? Were they fake?
I don't know if they were fake. We'd never seen anything signed by Shaq. We were so excited.
Obviously they were fake.
Well, it could have been a conspiracy, like he was working directly with the Orlando Magic at the time.
Shut up.
I mean, you never know.
Big Richard, dude, and I remember
Talking about. You said he baited you. What did you do with his bait?
he would like show. We used to go by his house and get stoned. He was a substitute teacher, right? And he was also 78 years old.
Was there any real teachers?
Way too old.
Is there any real? Like, were they all just like part-time teachers? Part-time should be in jail. Like, what the fuck is happening right now?
I'm gonna do my Andrew Souls impersonation. No, man, I'll tell you, bro. There's had a lot of perv, dude. It's the bottom of where the Mississippi ends, man. It's where it's very silty alluvial soil down there, man. Teacher, so Big Richard, bro, he invited us over, right?
Stupid.
So I go over there and smoke. He invited me and my girlfriend over. We met him at church, right? So
Man, kids should not be kicking it with no teachers, yo.
He
That's
said he was like 78 years old, just
nah. Kids shouldn't be kicking it with teachers, man.
inviting him over to the house type.
Facts.
it's very silty alluvial soil down there, man. Teacher, so Big Richard, bro, he invited us over, right? So I go over there and smoke. He invited me and my girlfriend over. We met him at church, right? So I was like, oh, this is Big Richard who teaches us science sometimes, right? And my girlfriend's like, what? And she couldn't turn her neck that good, actually, I remember. But
What?
she had, I think, early, what's it called when you get like stiffness in your back? and
Like
neck?
arthritis.
Yeah.
Early onset arthritis.
Childhood
EOA.
arthritis or something. Yeah.
Wow.
So she would always be like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you made it like Thriller, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, very much.
Yo. Is that a thing? I never seen children that can gain arthritis like that.
Yeah, it be happening.
Stiffness in your back. and
Like
neck.
arthritis.
Yeah.
Early onset arthritis.
Childhood
EOA.
arthritis or something.
Childhood
Yeah.
Wow.
So she would always be like that, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Oh, you made it like Thriller, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, very much. Yeah. So me and her though went over to Big Richard's, bro. So next time he said, well, why don't you just come next time and watch a football? I said, okay, Big Richard, I'll come over. So I go over there. He breaks out some weed, right? I'm like, I smoke weed.
Sure.
I'm a child. I smoke it. And next thing you know, we're puffing out, getting gassed out with Big Richard, baby.
Big
And
Richard.
he told me, bring your buddies over, bring your buddies. So now me and all my buddies are over there. And then he took us to a Marilyn Manson concert, bro. Like, somehow he knew somebody or whatever. He gets us, we're 16 years old, we're at Marilyn Manson. Like, we're fucking living our dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one time we're over there eating steaks at his house, and my buddy Scotty's in the other room, and I went in the kitchen to get something. And Scotty yelled at me. He goes, hey, man, can you get me some sour cream? Because he had a baked potato come with a side item.
Sure.
He goes, hey, can you get me some sour cream? And I said, no, but you can have some of this sweet cream. I was joking.
yeah.
Semen.
Thanks
So
for clarifying that, by the way.
Yeah. So Big Richard's in the other room, bro, and I hear him go, can I have some? And that's when all of our brains were just like, whoa.
Yo, right.
Bro, you could feel all fucking four of us.
It all
over there.
started to
Yes.
connect. Oh my God.
And we're like, what are we in? We are high. So then it
You were
became
on a
like,
date, by the way. If you went to that and then afterwards had steak, you were on a date.
we didn't think of it, man. That's how pedophiles get you, man, because you don't think it's a thing.
That's
You don't
how
think it's a
pedophiles
date.
Get you.
You think it's just,
Definitely how they lure you in. My boy said he was getting groomed and didn't know it. That's crazy.
Terrible.
You were on a date.
we didn't think of it, man. That's how
Oh, my
pedophiles
God.
get you, man, because you don't
Look,
think
he
it's
started
a
talking about
thing. You don't think it's a date. You think it's just eating steak with a man.
When did he bring the Shaq cards out?
So then after that, it started getting like, I'll take one of y'all to Vegas if you want to go. Just big offers, And I mean, we're a small town, so it's like, dude, you want to go to Vegas? We'd never even heard, we'd seen maybe a drawing of Vegas or somebody scream it or somebody, yelling it while they're beating their wife or whatever,
Wow.
But we'd never been to Las Vegas. So everybody, buddy of mine took a trip with him out there.
Somebody told me Black Guys Come has music in it. Have you heard that?
What?
Yeah. Jazz.
Somebody
It's
told
like
me.
jazz blues kind of a thing. Yeah. It's like Thelonious Monk.
Yeah,
That's what it is, yeah.
It's got a little Leon Bridges
Yeah,
in the
and
back.
it's thicker too. 'Cause I've tasted it. It's thicker, but yeah, it's a thick, good stuff.
Dude.
Well, it was a fat black guy, so maybe that's fat black guys have thicker cum.
Oh, I'm sure they do, dude. Even just by looking at them, they're not.
Yeah. It's got diabetes in it for sure.
Well, they're not. They're definitely throwing a creme,
Yeah.
a creme brulee,
He's laughing at himself like that. That is hilarious.
Stupid.
I heard you and that guy. They were talking about y'all were talking about horse sex.
Why they cut it like that? I got a joke. Click.
Yo, what is going on?
There's a second story to it. My shit ain't no.
Okay, I got it.
We had this one guy. He used to give us maybe $4 or something, and to look in his ass, bro. And he'd walk about like 20 feet off and hold his ass open. As long as we looked, we got the money. So just shit like that, just bored people.
Who made sure you looked? How could he?
Who made?
Yo, what?
His childhood is traumatized. I mean,
telling
you
you.
gotta be.
Yo.
This fool said
he
done met a lot of pedophiles in his life and just don't realize.
I know.
Hold his ass open. As long as we looked, we got the money. So just shit like that, just bored people.
Partner? Did he have a, who made sure you looked? How could he?
Who made sure you got paid? That's what I want to know.
He gave the money first.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Because that'd be a shitty deal.
First.
At a certain point, you were kind of grandfathered in. If he knew you were going to look, you kind of got the money up front.
Your grandfather did. 100%.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you this. So somebody got a CB radio by us, So this one lady that used to do substitute teaching, right? Her son had like his mouth was always real slippery. He had like a kind of a salivary deal.
Disorder.
I literally know exactly what he's describing. He talks like this.
That's a list. Oh,
He says,
it's not really a list, but it's like the saliva is you produce a lot more saliva or
you got
something.
spit in your mouth.
All right, and you gotta keep
You got spit in
demonstrating.
your mouth.
I'm just saying.
Spit in your mouth.
This one lady that used to do substitute teaching, right? Her son had like his mouth was always real slippery. He had like a kind of a salivary deal.
Disorder.
I wouldn't say disorder, but he had like
It's a deal.
he was missing a gasket on one of the edges. I would say that.
Just leaking.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Like you wouldn't if he leaned his head to one side, dude, you're gonna have to dry him up, So this fella one
Yo, I
time named
caught
Michael
hiccups
was
just
his name.
right there.
And he so anyway, his mom would hook up with his boy Clint, like Clip, but with an N in it. Was how he said his name. When people would be like Clint, like Clip with an N in it. You're like, that's a way to do it. Anyway, so his mom would make us stay out in his car when she would come over and they would hook up in the house. So he had a CB radio, right? So he was 16. He's in there hooking up with the teacher. We'd be on the CB on the ham radio, just kirk, pigeon to fucking hospital or whatever, And so some dude comes off the interstate, right, one day in a semi-truck into our neighborhood. This guy ended up being we didn't know. Me and fucking lip Michael we're in his truck. He's fucking making us eat Tootsie Rolls inside of his truck, right?
What?
The guy who's inside with Michael's mom comes out, sees what's going on, and beats the shit out of the dude, man.
Oh my God! Wait, the dude is feeding you candy?
Tootsie Rolls.
Doing how much Tootsie Rolls we could fit in our mouths. And we didn't know.
Was it like a test?
You ate the candy.
I didn't. I mean, I had probably 4 in my mouth. I had a small mouth.
Oh no! How many was in his mouth?
like that.
When I'm a small mouth, but I have always had a small throat, so I'm afraid to have a lot in my mouth at once.
Dude, I remember when I was young, the first fella I even ever masturbated to was a buddy who had big tits like that.
Yo, that's me.
Be in there just.
She'd be like, bro, why make sure you get it, bro. Hey, you talking about?
I don't know how it happened, because when I was a baby, or I was a young man, right? I would see
Those things are very two different.
I was a baby young man. When I was a baby young man, you know what I mean, at 8 or 9 or whatever,
8 or 30,
right? I would probably analyze my penis maybe 10 times a year.
I love looking at my dick when I was younger.
Yeah.
God.
But like really analyze.
Oh, yeah.
I would stretch the,
Hold it,
see if
wag
every-
it.
What?
I'd go into somebody's bathroom and lay on my side by the scale and just set it right on that.
Wow.
If they had one of them little scales.
Yo.
Yeah. And I used to put glue. I used to
On your penis?
Make molds.
Elmer's glue on my dick.
Mold.
Oh, wow.
To make a mold.
Wow.
Try to make a mold. Yeah.
Dang, that's beautiful.
And show it to my mom.
You guys ever pull a worm out your butt before?
Oh,
What?
hello.
What happened?
A what?
Cut. That wasn't part of the line,
Wait,
baby.
what'd she say?
But I respect what you're talking.
A worm.
Oh, baby girl. Come on now.
Like,
You
what?
gotta come in with the conversation.
Right.
About. And I respect all women, and I think that.
Wait, you guys didn't have worms when you were younger?
No.
One time
Yeah,
when I was
but-
getting head and I lined to fucking line up on my dick for the girl snoring,
Oh, yeah.
but the coke got moist and she wasn't able to do it. And then I had to take like a fucking paper towel and like wipe it off my dick. Dark days.
Dude, one time a friend of mine got a blowjob from Jennifer Capriati on top of a restaurant in West Hollywood.
I don't know who that is. The famous person?
Nah.
Oh.
And while it was happening, while it was happening, he stepped on a glass skylight and fell through into the kitchen.
Oh no.
While getting head.
Isn't that awesome, bro? I mean, it's awesome, and it's also super. It's not awesome as well.
Imagine just falling into a kitchen with your dick out.
Dude, imagine fixing up a bouillabaisse and fucking.
The glass might what? That's crazy.
Head.
Isn't that awesome, bro? I mean, it's awesome, and it's also super. It's not awesome as well.
Right.
Imagine just falling into a kitchen with your dick out.
Dude, imagine fixing up a bouillabaisse and a fucking white dude drops through.
Preparing a charcuterie board. Boom! Just penis out, half a wrap.
Yeah, bro. You just imagine you're struggling to open a jar of capers and a big white dude falls through with his
Not
wank
capers.
hanging out.
Oh,
I had a
What happened?
semi run in with this girl, nice girl,
Right.
pretty
We've
nice.
talked about this before.
Not
Man, why they have to put Chris D'Elia in there, bro? Ever since that Curb Your D'Elia meme, I've never looked at Chris D'Elia the same way.
I had
What
a
happened?
semi run in with this girl, nice girl, pretty
We've
nice.
talked about this before.
Not in years.
for a while.
But you had.
She wanted to have the baby. We ended up making love, and she wanted to have the baby.
She got pregnant.
She didn't. But she said she felt pregnant. And when
Okay.
somebody's Native American, they
Native
feel
American, if
pregnant.
they felt it, then they're probably pregnant. Yeah.
She did a rain dance and
That's
fucking.
messed up.
No, he's right here.
Bro.
Yeah, dude.
She was
Yeah.
like 4 and yeah.
She's like, I
No,
feel
she
pregnant.
went
And
home
I
and her
was like, what?
She went home and her grandfather was like, something's different.
Yeah.
She's like, what,
Yo.
Papa? They
Why
told
his
you have
voice-
life within you around a campfire.
You met the Rat King, didn't you? The Rat King has put his seed inside.
I smell cheese.
So I saw
So what we
I saw an
know,
owl.
what we know though, is that you met a nice Indian
Beautiful
girl,
young lady.
and you didn't use a condom.
Never.
Or did you?
Never.
I don't know if I did or not.
I'll
but I
answer-
So I know you did.
I'll
I know
answer
you
that.
did then.
No,
So I know you
you
did.
did it.
Yeah. If you don't know you did or not, then
You
did.
know you did.
I would bet that I may not have.
Right. Okay. And why?
Dude, in cocaine. Oh, go back to that vest story, man. So here's what happened. So I would do some cocaine 1,000, put on these different vests. That
How
I
many
had.
did you buy again?
I don't know. I spent too much on them, but I would probably say the priciest one I had was probably about $210. Nice.
Damn.
Yeah. And so I would get fucked up and put these vests on and put on sunglasses and no like Buffalo Bill shit, but at least partying by myself, you know. And one time I was making a smoothie, because I got like a new, I don't know what kind of blender it is, but it's pretty nice. And I was making like a nice smoothie, and I'm coked up, I'm partying, I'm living high on the hog. Got these 2 vests on, maybe, right? And I thought, dude, I thought I heard something outside, right? Which is kind of weird to even think of when you have a blender going, right? So I leave out of my apartment to go in the hallway, lock myself out with the blender going. 2:30 in the morning, coked up out of my brain, right? Now I have to go to my landlord, dude, who lives right down the hall, and tell him, like, hey, man.
2:30 in the morning? I got locked out, and the blender's on.
His eyes are like,
oh my God, he must have hated you.
Oh, the blender shorts out and smoke happens. The fire alarm starts going off in the building right as I'm at his door knocking, right?
Oh my God.
So now he's pissed and he's like, what's going on? And I didn't know what to say. I told him that I was throwing a late Christmas party, dude. It was into January.
How old were you at the time?
Huh? Oh, this is 2.5 years ago. So I was 35. I was 35. Bro, so he comes back to my apartment, right? He's pissed. He unlocks the door. There's nobody in there.
Oh my God.
Like, man, but that's it. It was fun.
Oh my God.
What? He said,
that was fun.
How long did you live there for?
I still live there.
Whoa.
Yeah, we've passed. I mean, we kind of, you know, like I've caught him doing some things. So I think we're all even.
Fucking bald. Let me ask you something right now, dude. And this is a real question, dude. If like people in this country had a disease, right? And they're all gonna
What's my
die.
favorite disease?
No, the only way to cure it is if you suck my dick. Would you suck my dick? I'm talking about billions of people, bro.
No.
Well, billions of people, what?
What do you mean, what?
Well, you said like, basically you said, would you suck my dick?
Billions of people?
Right.
I was like,
So this is it. Yeah. And no offense to you, I just don't have anything else to say, and I feel bad talking this much. How long would it take for you to drink all the water in an above ground pool? Oh man, this is so good, dude. I don't know, man. Probably. I bet 1.5 years.
It's a very solid answer. You'd be surprised how many people are like 3 days.
Oh, no way, dude. Bro, and also, you can't drink consecutively. You can only drink about 1 gallon straight before like the electrolytes in your body switch up and you can die. So, dude, I drank 1 gallon at my buddy Tim's house one time. Went to take a nap. Bro, pissed on his floor. 12 by 12 square foot room, dude, and the pool touched all 4 walls, bro.
What?
Damn.
Wisconsin.
What's up, Theo? Brendan. I'm just out here, thick boy, eating a snack. Never trust a skinny snacker.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Respect.
And when you eat Oreo, you have to have milk. There's no debating that.
I debate it.
But I get picked on a lot because I eat mine with a fork.
Oh, that's strange.
So I got a debate club. When you dip in the milk, you using fork or fingers? Gang, gang.
Okay, I am a huge proponent of the fork. I use forks when people I use fork with an ice cream. If it's cold enough, I use fork with the ice cream.
That's
okay.
That's
no, it's not.
I mean, if we don't have a spoon, I'm gonna use a fork.
Yeah, if it's cold enough, why does that make a difference? But when you bite into the Oreo, doesn't it break down? Then how do you hold it with your fork?
I don't know.
Or you just have to make that a one biter, you know?
Probably.
Not, dude.
That's
you
so
get more.
stupid.
Okay, guy.
All right, so you're mad. So you're mad because I enjoy something, which you're always getting mad at me for being negative.
But with a
and
fork?
I enjoy using a fork. So I enjoy something. So now I can't even like stuff, right?
What's weird?
You are an inmate who is not locked up. If you are eating ice cream with a fork, you are going to hell, boy.
I like using. Here's
Yeah,
what.
'cause he probably
When I-
wouldn't have a choice.
No, that's like, hey, you know what, dude? I'm gonna eat this stromboli with a piano. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish off this soup here with a photo of my grandparents.
I like.
Brace yourself for double the disappointment, because when I confronted my family about not having my back when an older family member molested me, I didn't get the reaction that I wanted. And it kind of made me spiral even more, because I'm like, oh, what was the point of even attempting to open up with them? And I would be forced into this situation with my abuser, and I'd have to spend Christmas with him, and everyone's just like, come on, it's Christmas, like, just let it all go. And I'm like,
I love Christmas.
I know, my favorite. But so I would say manage your expectations. I don't.
No, I love it too. I love it too.
You
stop, bro.
Would you rather go to jail for 1 year or go to jail with a Rubik's Cube and you can leave when it's done? Oh, man.
How quick you think you can do a Rubik's Cube?
Bro, a science one, huh? I would rather... I'd go to jail for a year. I think it'd be great. These days, relaxing, get some reading done, you know, get in shape, you know.
Maybe get beat up or raped. Though.
Yeah, get some diverse friends.
Who says
How long
that?
would it take you to do Rubik's Cube?
A Rubik's Cube? I bet I could probably do it in a week.
But you want the year in jail. So you could get out
Yeah.
in a week, but you'll take the year.
Oh, dude, I'd love to have some time to just relax, honestly. And I'm a pretty simple man, as long as, yeah, if I'm in there, I heard the lights are on at night, though. That would be the part that I wouldn't do.
And it tastes so good.
Dude, I used to leave City Grill in Tucson, Arizona. Dude, I'd get in the car, bro. I'd put in Abbey Road. I had a cassette tape, dude. I had a cassette tape, bro, and I'd put that in. And somebody stole my passenger seat out of my car, dude, and I didn't give a fuck,
Jack the whole
bro.
seat.
Yeah.
You had
And
a
I-
race car at that point then.
Yeah, it was just like if you got in the front, you had to sit in the back. You know, it was like that. And I would just
So
put
we
that
asked your brothers, what was your biggest accomplishment in high school? Theo.
What was my biggest accomplishment in high school? Probably sex.
Just sex in general, like having sex nights.
I'm trying to think, can anything be applicable?
I mean, shut up. Because you always got to have input.
Probably sex.
Just sex in general, like having sex nights.
I'm trying to think, can anything be applicable?
Yeah.
Biggest accomplishment in high school?
Man, damn, these are
I don't even
tough.
know what mine would be. I'm trying to think of.
You better think of it, huh?
Yeah.
But literally,
Probably
we
just
said
being a
nobody can think of it.
both.
That, I mean, high school would be kind of...
Shut up. Y'all men are just terrible.
How it's men when the women's was involved. How could only be one person? And there's two people.
We're not the ones saying that that's our biggest accomplishment.
How do you know that?
Well, I guess they need to ask a woman.
What was your biggest accomplishment
There's not
in
gonna
high
be
school?
sex, I tell you that. Stupid.
You becoming a man. Not you, me. I mean, we.
Have sex, yeah.
Why they got Diet Coke?
Man, damn, these are
I don't even
tough.
know what mine would be. I'm trying to think of.
You better think of it, huh?
Yeah. Probably just being a both of y'all. Let me think. It is tough. High school.
Was your biggest accomplishment not getting a swirly on a Thursday or some shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like
You ain't said nothing.
because that was not happening.
Nah, you
That's
didn't
what I'm
even say
saying.
none of that.
I know. I'm saying because what is people's biggest accomplishment? Why would they say that?
I mean,
You know what I'm
not a
saying?
swirly, but swirly is fire. Them things was fire.
Yo ass. That's you don't even know what he talk about, baby. That's when you put somebody's head in the toilet.
Oh.
Yeah,
I thought
that's
he
why I
meant the
said
ice
who's the people. Yo, ass. See, bruh, dyslexia. Chris dyslexia. Yo,
I swear I thought you was talking about the ice.
yo, nah, yo ass. Yo, you goofy as hell. That's why I'm saying,
I'll
people
shut
in
up.
high school, what's your accomplishments? I graduated. Ah.
I mean, yeah. Got a car.
That's not a high school accomplishment, though.
A high. Well, it's definitely not. Who would say sex though?
Because in school,
Could learn something. Certain classes or certain.
Yeah.
Stop! No, for real.
I'm just
certain
saying.
classes and certain what's the word?
All
Groups
that's
and stuff that
cool,
you
baby.
joined and everything. all that.
But all that's cool.
Learning different languages, that's a good accomplishment.
I didn't learn a different language.
Well, then you
I
was too busy
only know how to count to
that's
10.
why.
I
Too
know
busy
how to-
fucking, didn't worry about it.
Man, somebody had to do the homework.
Press play.
Let me think. It is tough. High school.
Was your biggest accomplishment not getting a swirly on a Thursday or some shit?
Giving you would give them.
Yeah.
Imagine getting one with your hair now. It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
It'd be refreshing. It's nice water.
Biggest accomplishment in high school for me, you're asking me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Take your time.
I would probably say
not having a kid.
having friends or sex.
Friends or sex. Well, all right, Chris. And anybody can shout out their answer.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah,
I thought we were taking turns.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think maybe for me it was it's either it's either like doing musicals and plays. I was fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or it might be
That's your biggest accomplishment
in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I was really happy with that and doing that. Or
were you like a lead though? You know what I'm saying? Or were you just guy in the background?
Yeah, I was a lead.
Were you in
Grease?
No,
I did do
Car.
Grease. Car is not a musical. Car is a thing you drive, and we all
It's
drove
also
one.
a famous song by Tracy Chapman.
Car? Just
You drive a
Car,
fast car.
dude? Were you in Car? Are you an
I know.
alien?
He thinks you're the voice of Lightning
No,
McQueen.
the
in high
singers
school.
where you wear the thing, the bow tie. Were you in it?
Are you saying? Are you saying choir?
Oh, there we go.
Choir. Choir. How do they spell it?
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
They spell like choir.
Whatever. He said car. I was confused too. I was like, wait, what is he saying?
Yo.
Parker's daughter over there. Fuck you guys. Both of you guys are fucking tripping, bro.
Yeah, this is that's weird as fuck.
One of my favorite books is Where the Crawdads Sing. And
It's so good. I read it.
you read it?
Yeah.
I've been trying to get him to read it.
It's unbelievable.
It's the best. It's the best book. And I love the way her life in the marsh and all of that, how she just kind of learned it in her own way when was better than any other encyclopedia out there. I
Yeah.
want to test it out.
Did you really fucking read the book? Yes, I did. Because I got the audio book. Yeah. Should I listen to it? I mean, look, at this point, yeah, might as well, you know? You got the audio book. You've already taken all the freaking brain work out of it. Now you're asking, should I listen to it? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Don't strain yourself, but get out. Get out there.
It was the weirdest thing because at first it was just like a few people, and then I think other people just. Oh, one thing about the suites I noticed, you could walk into any suite. I walked into one on accident. It was FedEx, right?
And it was all good.
Oh, dude, you're chilling, and then there's like a little glass like this between the next one, and Drake was standing right there drinking a soda.
He's my
right?
fave.
So it was
That's
like
so weird.
9 white guys, you
Yeah.
know, because that's who FedEx is.
Right.
If you get once you get past the cardboard is a brown front.
Yeah.
Once you get past the packaging, it's fucking white as fuck.
But it's
this guy is coming up in the world, not just in comedy, but in general.
72 days of pornography.
72 days
Very
off
proud.
of pornography.
Yeah, we just talked about it last week.
Oh, that's
Very
right.
proud. Theo.
72 days.
If you guys smell a full bag, that's daddy.
Is that you, Daddy? Is that Daddy?
Is that full bag of
That's
juice?
daddy.
Wow.
That's daddy. You guys hear a lot
I thought I
of
heard
birds.
something when you walked in.
Oh yeah, that's coon, baby.
Yeah.
What he said?
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
You know?
That's cool.
If you were sent back to the Roman Empire with a fully charged iPhone, do you think you could take over the world, dude? No, dude. I think they would probably beat you up. They would say you're gay, and they would beat you. If you want to be honest. And no offense if anybody's gay, I might be gay.
I might be gay.
Drop a
bees are
like,
dying.
man. Theo Vaughn, hit that like button, hit that subscribe
Just
button.
real hardcore with it.
Yeah. He's definitely a fool, man.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Bye.